Hello everybody, welcome back once again to this Suikoden 5 walkthrough. So I'm starting out here in the castle. Cleaning my glasses. Sorry. I just realized I couldn't see worth a darn. Alright. Yeah, so anyways, starting out here in the castle, I swapped Zeras into my party. Because I wanted to point one thing out. So there are a lot of magic tutors throughout the game. Mostly in towns. Unfortunately, those ones can't kind of upgrade you beyond rank C, I believe. Let's actually go do that. Let's go do that. I want to actually just kind of want to point this out. This is kind of one of those. I'll be honest, I think it's really annoying. I'm not really sure why they decided to do this in this way, but let's head to Estrais, because I know that this place has a shop that's very close, or a magic tutor. So right down here, and this person here. So this person can only train your magic skills up to level C. If you notice here, so Phelan is a new character that we got in the previous video, and she's got Treasure Hunt D right now. So let's upgrade this to C. By the way, whoops. Sorry about that. What was I going to say? Yeah, so in the previous video also, I think I may have brought up Treasure Hunt again. Now, it's so strange to me that Treasure Hunt stacks, but apparently it does. I've read that in a few different places now. It just seems really strange. And unfortunately for me, I really like the treasure hunt ability, and I like increasing drop rates. Now, I honestly though do think that it's probably not a bad idea to load up on treasure hunt characters, and then if you're looking for something specific. But that said, I think that the skill and stacking so many characters with that gets a little. Well, it doesn't seem to me to have much of a point unless you're looking for something specific. Who really cares if you're getting tons of bone heals drops, right? I don't find that to be worthwhile. And so, at some point I would rather swap out some of the characters that have treasure hunt for somebody like Murad, right? Or Egbert, because they're going to be able to give you, I think, pretty good benefits. But anyways, boy, back to treasure hunt and kind of training. I'm actually going to reload my save state here. Yeah, back at the castle. I just wanted to show you that those magic skills can only be upgraded to C with the characters or with the NPCs in towns. Now, it is different, though, when it comes to Zeras. So Zeras is your only, I believe, magic tutor for the time being. But because we've got the... I think it's... is it an important? Yeah, it's an important... yeah, here we are. So because we just got elementary magic, or we recently got elementary magic, your tutor rank rises to A. That's very similar to the basic combat, where our combat teacher rank rises to B. So as of right now, our combat skills that are taught by either George Prime, although I don't know if he's available right at this very moment, but Zagai anyway, is able to raise our physical based skills up to B. And Zeras, or however you want to say her name, we can raise up to A. So let's do that. Let's go to skills. We'll go to use. And I'll be honest though, this is a little bit annoying. I don't know if I'm gonna have to try this out. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna see if I can find Zeros here in the castle. But I don't think she is able to use the tutor ability unless she is with you. That changes later once we get Levi. Levi opens up a shop down on the bottom, kind of the same area that Lucerina is normally found at. The blacksmith, all of the shops, that kind of like main level there. And he opens up a tutor area that you can just go to him and speak with him, and he will tutor your characters. But as of right now, that shop is not there because we don't have him, and so I think this is the only way to upgrade your magic skills. So again, I don't like this. This is kind of like it's kind of obscure how you are able to do this, and I think that there would have been a better way to do this. Well, I mean, I'm gonna eat my words if I can find Zeros out running around in the castle and she can do this, but I don't think that's the case. I think you have to have her in your party, and then you have to go into the tutor ability and teach yourself these abilities. But anyways, all right. So I'm raising up my treasure hunt to rank A. That's the only thing I'm really that concerned about right now. And then let's swap some characters around here. So let's grab Fei Lon. I think it is, right? There he is. Fei Lon. We'll bring him in here. And then, I don't know who else. Who else here? Red Din. Oh, Roy. I'm really tempted to bring Roy in. I think I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to, and this is probably going to be a little weird, but I want to bring, or I'm going to swap Kyle out and bring Roy in. The reason for that is Roy has the Thief ability, which steals potch from your enemies. Let's see here, who else? Lon, Maroon, Nikia, Remy Fa, Richard, Shigure, Sorensen, Subala, Vicky. Also, Vicky, I don't know that I pointed this out before. I don't think I did. Vicky has what is that skill called? Gosh, is it multicast or something like that? Let's just take a look here. I'm gonna swap her back out, but where is she? Chain Magic. That's the name of it. So Chain Magic is, I think she's the only one that has this, but it says repeat magic casting. Now, I believe we should be able to level that up. Let's go to train Vicky. Yeah, should be able to rank this all the way up to A. So this will get even better, and it'll, I assume, increases the frequency of multicast. So basically, you can use, for instance, a rank 4 spell, and it'll cast it multiple times. The real problem, and the thing that would actually make Vicky absolutely devastating, is if she had one more rune slot. Now, is it 100% necessary? No, but boy, unfortunately, the blinking rune I think is junk. I don't like this ability. I don't like this rune at all. And eventually, she'll get one more rune spot. But probably the best way to set her up is something like a either a thunder rune, that's the upgraded lightning rune, or maybe even better would be the rage rune, which is the upgraded fire rune. Give her a rage rune, and then give her probably magic absorb, just to be able to yeah, I suppose absorb, you know, ability or magic spells after you've learned them. Eitherwise or otherwise, you equip her with a magic rune, which is just going to increase the damage of her spells. Again, though, the problem is that she's got that blinking rune equipped, because if she didn't have this, she would have, you know, 3 open slots. You could do absorb or magic absorb, magic rune, which just increases the damage of the magic, and then a good rune. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and so she ends up still being amazing. I mean, still potentially, I don't know if she's the best caster in the game, but you know, really probably really close to it because of chain magic. You know, multiple spells going off in one turn is kind of nuts. But anyways, all right, let's swap her back out. And you know, that's all in the unfortunately shadowed by the fact though that physical characters are just devastating in this game. So so basically ignore all of that. No. All right, let's swap Zweig back in. I really don't want him, you know, falling behind, so I'm going to keep him with me. And now I probably need to equip Roy with some gear. Let's see. We'll see what's available right now. All right, here we are. Let's see if these. Can't remember if the really good breastplates. Yeah, they are available already. Yeah, so looks actually like only this one is available right now for Phelan. Can't equip Corruption Shell on anybody yet. I think the Corruption Shell, you know, requires a bunch of kills or something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. But we'll come back to that later. Excuse me. Earth Chain Mail. Yeah, that's actually kind of garbage. I don't like that stuff. Flowing Leather would be pretty good on Roy for the time being. Actually, that's looking like that's going to be the best. Yeah, we'll throw this on him. Excuse me. Master's robes are available. Spiked. See, these are all heavy helmets, or at least these. Well, I guess it's just these 3. Yeah, Dragon Scale helmet here. We'll throw that on Roy. Silk gloves. Oops. All right, we'll check gloves. Looks like the best. Yeah, it actually might be silk gloves, which he's already got on. Gunner's bracer, silver bracer. That's actually pretty good too, but he doesn't really need the long range stuff. And for boots, it's looking like, wow, this is really the best right now. Long boots. No, well, Frey has something really good. Actually, a couple of the characters have something really good. I don't know what they've got equipped. Let's take a look here. Silver boots. I don't know where those are at. You know, I'm not going to bother hunting them down though. Let's see if I can get some decent accessories for him. I guess the leather cape wouldn't be so bad. Fish badge. Yeah, I don't know. Not that much really interesting. Let's check the storage. Let's retrieve. Crown. Oh, I still have Jean in my party? Actually, you know what? Maybe I will leave her in for the time being. I think she's got that, I'm using that wall. Yeah, I'm going to try that out. That's all right. I remember that now. Actually, in the last video there, I kind of mentioned that I wanted to, you know, try out her setup. Oh, wow, I don't really have much for good accessories in here. Shield Rage. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Bruce pieces. well. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Oh, look at that. Shinro's got some accessories as well. Oh, look at it. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, a lot of that stuff is very similar. Let's get rid of some of this basic stuff. We got dragon incense. I should throw that in the in the warehouse for the time being. You know, probably good for the end of the game, but not so important right now. Well, I've got some. Well, I have all kinds of good accessories to equip him with. Couple magic absorbs. Venom. I'm gonna get rid of this kite orb. I never, you know, use these throwing weapons. 0.5 damage all foes. I mean, I'll just never use that. There's just way better orbs to equip. I can get rid of these great firefly runes too. Yeah, I've got all kinds of good stuff here. Water sealing. Wow, this it seems like this is always the case where whenever I do a little bit of like inventory type management stuff, it just takes forever. And again, this is honestly why I absolutely hate the way that they do the inventory. Like normally I would just, you know, leave everything in my party's inventory and not worry about having to manage all of this. You know, and like, I don't know, it's just the whole process is just a little frustrating for me, and I think it could have been just completely avoided. But whatever. All right, so let's check Roy here. So Roy, I think is, yeah, so Roy has the thief ability. I think he might be the only one, maybe. I don't quote me on that, but you know, this little steal potch from the enemy every time he attacks. I think that thief makes sense, and I think agility makes sense to give him, you know, multiple attacks. So let's make sure that this is equipped. Yeah, agility and thief. Freya's good. I put defense on Jin. I guess that kind of makes sense. Let's see if she, is that as far as she can go? It probably is. She's probably, yeah, it is. So she can only get to C on defense, which is actually very funny. But you know, she's not really a physical based character, so that sort of makes sense. Let's also, let's see here. Let's put. I wonder what happens if I still put Jean in the back. I'm gonna try that. I don't know if that's gonna mess with anything, but I think I'm gonna put Roy right there. Yeah, I'll put. This looks okay. Yeah, boy, everybody's a medium range character apparently in this group. Phelan, Zaras, Egbert, Murat. Oh, I can swap Zaras back out. Unfortunately, I have to go all the way back up to the top to do that. I could probably throw in another treasure hunter, actually. I might as well. I do wish to change. So let's put Phelan back in. Okay, so let's, I think I'm done. I hope I'm done. I'm not done. Yeah, I'm not done. Dang it. I need to swap Zaras back in to upgrade her, her treasure hunt. Are you demanding my presence, Prince? Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you. Skills, use, tutor, train. Right there. All right, all the way up to A. So everybody in the group right now has maxed out stats or skills, I should say. Or at least maxed out of the ones that I'm interested in actually using. And let's check our formation one last time here. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Gosh. Very time consuming. Sorry about that. We're probably like, let me just see here. How far are we into this? Yeah, 20 minutes. 20 minutes and I haven't actually accomplished anything. That feels bad. Man. I'm not even going to upgrade these two weapons. So, these two characters, Phelan and Phelan, will probably just be on the entourage. I don't think I will ever, rotate them in. Technique, agility, technique, agility. Yeah. Okay. Let's actually go do something. So let's go back to let's check Sable. So there's a recruitable character here. I think we need to go to the inn. That the guy that was wounded is the one that we're looking for here. And we should be able to get him now. Bah, captured on the field of battle, eh? I'm a prisoner of war. No need to conceal my identity. I'm Nakula, Lancer in the Armis Southern Mountain Corps. What are your plans for me, Captor? I think we want to go with rest until your injuries heal. Let me just see here. Yeah. Quite a generous offer coming from one of my captors. Don't you think I'm gonna let my guard down? I've dealt with captives myself. I know the drill. I accept my fate, however brutal your plans are. However, I have one final moral obligation in Felena. They believe my actions on the field of battle were to ensure Jidan's escape. No, that man means nothing to me. I fought to the bitter end because I have unfinished business in Felena. I only ask that you allow me to finish what I started. After I'm done, you can hang me, disembowel me, whatever. I don't think this conversation matters, but I think we just want to go, or want to ask, what is your business? Yeah, I'm going to save state here. Yeah, I think I want to go with the top option here. It's not your concern. Maybe we should talk to Lord Raoul about this, Your Highness. Wait, what did you say? Your Highness? You're the Prince of Felena? What's wrong? If that's true, I have something I must ask you. You must know if you're a member of the Felenian royal family. You must know about Nethergate. Wait, why would someone from Armis know about... They killed him. They killed my father. What? It was 13 years ago. My father, a member of the Grand Council of Chieftains, was slain by a mere girl like it was nothing at all. I eventually learned that the girl was a Nethergate assassin, but by then the group had been disbanded. At that point, I had no other leads to follow, so I almost gave up. But then I got word they'd reunited. Once again, the driving passion coursed through my veins, bringing me to Felena. Tell me, how great are their numbers? Where are they hiding? Yeah, I think this makes sense to say I'd like to ask the same thing, because we don't really know. Spare me the feigned ignorance. I know Nethergate works for the Felenian royal family as its personal assassin squad. Clearly you would know all about them, Your Highness. Tell me everything you know. Nakula. His Highness also lost his parents to Nethergate. What? Nethergate killed the Queen and Farid? It's true the new Nethergate is a private army working for the House of Godwin. Godwin? Ah, damn it. Enough, leave me. Nakula. Okay. Alright, so now we have to go, I'll never forgive that kid. She was grinning as she slit my father's throat. She'll have no mercy from me. I'll find her, and then I'll slaughter her. I'll cut her throat just like she cut my father's. It's a little dark, buddy. Prince, why don't you talk to Oboro about Nakola? He might be able to think of something. Yep, exactly. Alright, so now we need to head back to... Oops, not this way. Actually, let's check... I don't know if I've ever checked this guy for rare finds. Doesn't have anything. Well, here's some power belts. That's not bad. Good old save states. Iron fist. So these are heavy gauntlets. Looks like I actually have one of them. Normally, you know, there's 3 different items here. I'm only seeing these 2. Boy, there's a really impressive amount of power belts. Yeah, I'm really kind of surprised here. I'm not really seeing anything other than these 2. Well, okay. I guess I'll just go with, oh, actually, I don't need to buy any. I still have one in my inventory, which I do need to equip on Roy. Lorelei. Oh, look at this. Yeah, let's give one of these to Roy. After I just spent a bunch of cash on his, what was that called? That armor. The flowing leather or something like that. Let's... That looks good. Okay. Right, anyways. Back to it. Always messing around with my equipment. Alright. Oops. Important. Blinking. We will blink back. Now, I don't remember if Oboro is actually here or if we have to go back to Raft Fleet. I have to think that if he's here, he's... I'm a little, yeah, I'm just a little rusty. The headquarters changes throughout the course of the game. Yeah, it's... I think he must not be here yet. Well, alright, let's check Raft Fleet quick, because that was the last time I remember seeing the, Oboro's ship was there. So let's take a look. Off you go. Kavaya still not. Oh, was sped up there. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Your Highness, you don't look well. Is something wrong? Oboro, I have to tell you something. So you found a person of interest in Sable, eh? I see. I think it's best we all go together. Shikure joined, Sigiri joined, Oboro joined. Oh, well. That is always the case, where... Oops. They're always messing with my party. You know, to be fair, the game gives you 4 entourage positions, and that's usually enough. Actually, it might always be enough. To throw anybody that wants into the party. There, unfortunately though, I like to use the treasure hunters and the Maraude and so on and so forth in the entourage position. So it still is a little bit annoying that they always want to force these folks into the party. But oh well, we just have to deal. All right, so back in Sable here. And here he is, all better. What's this? Why are you all rushing in here? Have you finally decided to interrogate me? Ah, you must be Nakola. Nice to meet you. Who the hell are you? Your face, I've seen it before. Wait, I know. You killed my father 13 years ago. I really don't remember, but yes, I may have. Damn you. I'm gonna slit your throat just like you did to my father. No, don't. Stand aside or you'll share her fate. Come on, you gotta listen to what we have to say first. Why? What are you smiling for, murderer? You find the loom of your own death comical? I don't know any other expressions. I know only how to smile and how to kill. What the hell are you talking about, you bloodthirsty freak? Before becoming the assassin you now see standing before you, Sagiri was permanently brainwashed. She only knows how to smile no matter how much pain she's in or how heavy her despair. You're just protecting her. We're not condoning her crime, but her training as a loyal killer began before she could even think for herself, before she ever felt human warmth or could grasp the preciousness of life. She was molded into a mere weapon. She had no control over her fate. We're not expecting or even asking for your forgiveness, but I wanted you to know the truth. Nethergate? That's insane. It's complete madness, indeed. It's the reason we decided to disappear 8 years ago. What, you two? All of us, man. What? I beg your forgiveness, Your Highness. I hadn't planned on keeping this a secret. I was waiting for the right time to bring it up, but then this happened. Damn. Nethergate killed your parents too, didn't they? How the hell can you stand to work with these murderers? This is another option here that I don't know. I don't think that this actually matters. Oh, it does. Okay, so I guess the top option is 1 point to Sagiri, Oboro, Leon, and Shigure, whereas the bottom one is 1 point with Nakula. That seems like an obvious choice. We really want to go with the top option here. It's honestly mostly because of that point with Leon. Again, also not that it probably really matters that much anymore, because I think we've got enough points with everybody where, again, the points don't really matter. But anyways, how could you? They just revealed their true nature, and you're still satisfied to call them allies? I can't accept that. You don't have to accept it. You have every right to hate us. But remember this, it was Godwin who brought back a nightmare we thought we'd ended forever. We need to end this thing once and for all. Nakula, we're asking you to set aside your vendetta until we're finished. Bah, what do I care about your plans? Damn it, what do you want from me? Your name is Sagiri, right? I will never, ever forgive you, but I think the prince's battle is even more important than my own right now. You're going after Godwin, right? I'll fight with you, I'll destroy him and Nethergate. And then, Sagiri, I'll deal with you. I understand. No more running. Sagiri. Alright, you have befriended Nakula. And you have befriended Sagiri. So here now, Sagiri actually joins. Obviously, we've, for a long time, been able to, we've got Shigure, but never... well, I suppose for a very, very brief amount of time there, we actually could use Sagiri as well, but now she's permanent. So it's settled then, Your Highness. Please take care of Nakula. We'll head back first. Ideally, I'd like us all to return together in the spirit of goodwill, but I don't think he's ready for that. Alright, so everybody's leaving, and Nakula joins. We'll throw him in the entourage. I think Nakula is one of the characters that I probably will never actually use. That's not to say though that he's not any good. He actually might get 3 rune spots eventually. Let's see what he's got right now. He's got the Fury rune. Fury rune is good on characters that are going to be using runes. Unfortunately, somebody like a Belkut, because I think the Fury rune lowers your accuracy. Actually, I want to take that off of him. Yeah, let's Yoink. Actually, you know what? I think those are actually buyable, aren't they, already? Fury status effect, 1.5 times damage, but yeah, accuracy down. So again, yeah, good. Okay, so the obviously the accuracy issue is not good for anybody that's using, like, you know, regular attacks. But for combine attacks and some runes, this is fine, right? Because, I mean, honestly, it's more for the unite attacks. I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think runes have an accuracy issue as well. So, like, yeah, I think, like Belkut's rune, right? I think that there's a chance that you can actually miss with that. Maybe that's not correct. I don't know that I've ever... Yeah, I don't know that I really know for sure, now that I'm thinking about it. But I feel like they can. I feel like runes can miss. The physical runes, anyway. But anyways, yeah, really, really good for if you're planning on using a lot of combines, right? So because combined attacks don't miss. Or unite. Gosh, I keep saying combine. It's unite. So yeah, that's one way to deal with the issue, or the accuracy issue. All right, so now I'm going to head back up and swap characters around again. All right, so Phelan and Phelan. And then who was my Omerod? There we go. All right, have a good trip. Thank you. I will. It's very nice of you. Let's see what else here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. Let's see. How are we looking for time here? Oh, I'm way over, of course. Okay. Well, before I end this, then I'm actually going to go and stop in front of the hero's room. We'll pick this up right here at this spot. But there's a scene that starts if you walk into the hero's room and sleep. So we'll do that in the next one. But as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.